Hi, do you know that your home might be fueling sibling rivalry and you know nothing about it? And here is how to fix it. My name is Wendy Ologi, and I'm the founder of the Intentional Parent Academy. I'm called Africa's number one parent coach. And yes, welcome back to my channel. Right now, how should a place of refuge, respect, comfort be? That's what a home should be. But what happens when sibling rivalry turns into a battleground for hostility, for hate, for bitter envy? Is your home at risk of becoming a mistake? Now, sibling rivalry is common, but it's not normal. I want you to put that in the comment so that you don't forget it. No, it is not normal. What is normal is sibling conflict. That a sibling and a sibling is having a conflict is fine. When it gets to the point of rivalry, that means it's escalated to a point where it might be a point of no return. Now, one of the things is when it goes unmanaged, it can poison the very foundation of what a home should be, a place where you love, where you understand, and a safety ring. The ideal home is a place of refuge, is a place of respect, and is a place of comfort. We all envision our homes, right? Every single one parent, including myself, of a place of, sanctuary where we feel safe. You just come home. You don't want to come back and see your children be carrying all over. You don't, even you as a sibling, you want it to be a place of togetherness where everyone feels valued. Now, the atmosphere doesn't just happen. That's the problem. We actually think that, oh, we're just going to wake up, because we have, children born of the same parents, so they will just be good. They'll just connect. They'll just share bond. No, it doesn't happen like that. Newsflash. Transition to the problem caused by unmanaged sibling rivalry is so easy. I come from a home where my own father have done a whole lot with his own siblings. In fact, I started understanding what sibling rivalry is as a child because I saw my father and his brothers bicker for over years. Newsflash, doesn't end it. My dad is 75. His younger brother is 65. His older brother is 80. It's interesting to see old men bicker, fight till today. And you know what I've learned? They've been fighting since they were children. Nobody taught to teach them the skills to be able to deal with rivalry. Now, but what happens when rivalry is left unchecked? That's the issue. What happens when daily squabbles turn into battles, when small disagreements become a source of deep-seated resentment? Most of us are coming from there. A home meant to be a heaven now becomes a breeding ground for hate, for hostility, and for bitter envy. You can deal with it as a parent. Imagine a household where every day is marked by shouting, over trivial issues. Who gets the last cookie? Who gets who is eating the food? And then you just say, who controls the remote? Oh, who gets to be praised more by mommy or daddy? And you just say, oh no, it's normal, it's just okay. No, it is not okay. Because that tension builds, small incidences accumulate, and soon the foundation of the family unity is destroyed. Sibling rivalry often stems from feelings of competition, jealousy, and a desire for attention and validation. I say that the most important thing to a child is your attention and validation as a parent. Whether the child is behaving well or not, all of them is gained at you to actually be able to gain your attention, right? So sibling rivalry stems from this competition. When you don't address it, they fester and create an environment of constant conflict and tension. Now, unmanaged rivalry can affect your child's self-esteem, their mental health, their ability to form healthy relationship with their siblings. Most of us are coming from a place where we don't really, there's so much envy in the family. There's so much, nobody gets, you're just all laughing, hypocritical. And then we say things like, oh, when you're small, you will fight. But when you grow older, you will be okay and the relationship will be okay. It doesn't get okay. Oh no, it doesn't. All of those conflicts that were swept under the carpet stayed there until today. Most of us are still battling with it. No matter how we would want to cover up for it, but trust me, it is what it is. That's why we are actually creating, or we are hosting the course on the 9th of October on dealing with sibling conflicts. What are those conflicts that are there now that you want to deal with so that they don't fester into rivalry? Now, conflicts are everywhere, they are common, but how do you deal with it? The problem is how we deal with it. When I dug deeper into my dad's issues with his siblings, I found that most of the issues they had as children were never resolved and they're still fighting over it till now. So don't let your children just bicker, have conflict, and you don't deal with it. Because when you don't, resentment can actually come in. Now, one of the things that you want to do is to transform your home from conflict to comfort. What do you do? The good news is you can change that conflicting home. Here is how to transform your home from a place of comfort, a place of conflict, to a place of comfort, to a sanctuary. Number one, you need to teach your children conflict resolution. In our course, how to deal with siblings conflict, right? We created what we call the conflict resolution, worksheet, where children are actually taught what they need to do. In practical terms, it's not, every time your sibling did this, don't ever do that again. We actually share a lot of don't in our parenting. We never actually share about do's. What are the do's? So I'm going to be providing you 15 worksheets. I think I had one on my sheet. I'm looking around for it, but I can't find it. It's fine. I'm going to show you. I'm sure when you look at the screen, you're going to see the different worksheets that you are going to use, right, for this journey. And we're sharing that free, 15 of them, at the Dealing with Sibling Conflict course. You want to get in because you're going to get family worksheets, you're going to get sibling mentorship worksheets, you're going to get 15 of them, different kinds, even communication skills worksheet, because I've realized that a lot of us don't even know how to communicate properly in our home. Now, one of the things that you also want to do is you need to engage teamwork. One of the things that I did when I was creating the sibling mentorship program is that we created a system where the siblings can actually be in teamwork, in projects together. At that course, I'm going to be expanding on it, on what it is that you need to do. Another thing you want to do is avoid playing inside conflicts yourself as a parent. Most parents play inside conflicts. So a conflict happens, you sit as a judge. You see the way I'm sitting, crossing my leg, and you say, you, you actually did something to your brother, so you go to naughty corner. I have a set of twins. So when I talk about sibling conflict, I understand it like I understand my name. The twins are 14, and of course, conflict is very common among twins. If you know, you know. Who is a parent of a multiple here? Let me see your comment in the comment section. Let's hail ourselves. Multiple parents. Yes, it's a blessing, it's an amazing thing. But if you miss it on how you can actually help your children together, you will be in trouble. Now, one of the things that I want you to do is take a moment to reflect. Is your home becoming a mistake? Is your home becoming a place of dragging? Is your home becoming a place where your children do not know how to solve their issues? Yes, even though they are fine today, tomorrow, they are carrying more often than they should. If your children have to fight more often than they should, there is a problem already. You need to step in to help them. Even if your children don't fight at all, you don't hear them, they are always in peace, please register for dealing with siblings conflict, because if they lack the ability to deal with this conflict, if they lack the skills, they will still struggle when those conflicts come up. Because we're human beings, conflicts are inevitable. If you found this video very helpful, please like, share, subscribe for more content on creating a harmonious environment. But before you go, I want you to actually know, remember, a peaceful home is built, it's not assumed. Don't assume it. Don't just think it's parenting. Now my children are just good. Whether your children don't fight or they fight, please come and teach them the skills. One of the things that you can do to stop sibling rivalry is to teach your children the right skills that they need today. A peaceful home is built on love, understanding, and patience. Let's work together to create a home where we all deserve a place of refuge, a place of respect, a place of comfort. And one thing you must remember is that parenting is learned, it's not assumed. So don't stay there and just say, oh, I really, really do understand, and all of that. My children are not dealing with all of this. You will actually be really shocked that a lot of the things that I shared here would replicate itself in your own home, especially if you're coming from a place where you were never taught. One determining factor for sibling conflict that is unresolved is if a parent cannot resolve their conflict the way they should. Another is communication issues. If a parent didn't learn how to communicate properly, and hey, if you're a yelling parent, you're a bad communicator. So don't tell me, no, I actually am a good communicator. No, most of us were raised in yelling environments, including yours truly. I had to deal with me to be able to begin to chart another pathway for us. My name is Wendy Ologe, and I'm the founder of the Intentional Parent Academy. Do not forget that you also need to read to get yourself updated. I wrote a book called Resolving Sibling Rivalry. You can get it on Amazon or you can get it from our distributors and on our seller page if you want e-copy. The link is right in our bio. Don't forget to register for the course Dealing with Sibling Conflict. Link in bio. See you in class.
Are you tired of parenting solely based on intuition and guesswork? The inner circle of the Intentional Parent Academy is here to revolutionize your parenting journey. We would help you in-depthly understand the parenting process, not just the tips and hacks. You would learn to build a strong foundation for your children, understand why they act the way they do, and help them become better. When you register for this program, you gain access to weekly exclusive webinars, free parenting guides, discounts on other courses being run in the academy, and direct access to Coach Wendy Ologi. An interesting part of this is that you're going to get everything for just 100,000 naira per annum. Join this program that has worked for about 10,000 parents from 2018 till date. The 2025 Inner Circle cohort begins on the 1st of December 2024 and registrations are currently ongoing. So hurry and book a slot for just 5,000 naira. Spread your balance and pay up before the 30th of November 2024. See you there.